and make like a fast stories, like a flash. It's like a, you don't have the money for health. Remember the Valentino, very completely. Because when you brush your hair this, you make your school blood. You make your personal hair. Because when the blood is dry, you are perfect. This se llama chuponchillo. This is another in Spanish, very fun.
Chupon is pacifier, but cuchillo is knife. So chuponchillo is like knife pacifier.
It's like I can take the piece, right? So this is when the baby chingue chingue. And really you love your baby, but you want to stop, or you make me crazy, and you really want to kill the baby.
Yeah.
But you love your baby. So it's impossible you kill him, just you put this. And the baby. Don't you feel satisfied? The baby too? And it's no problem. In Spanish it's very fun, the chuponchillo.
Sounds cute.
All the cans is the series for the basic product, but in the 60s, 70s, 80s, in Mexico and Latin American countries, when you can have the economy for delicatessen, for anchoas, it's very fancy. It's like a caviar. It's like you are mega rich. For you have the act for this. Because when I start this make this series, is the critic for these things. Now you go to specs and $2. Now you can. Because this is, for example, this aluminum is melting. It is a futuristic can for the robot. It is like a finger food for the robot.
Yeah, the first time he heard finger food, it's like, there'll be finger foods. It was like, finger. He could not.
Yeah, this is Luis Buñuel. This is matraca. This is another object. You see this toy, popular toy with the kid. When you use this and this, every time you do this, cut.
Yeah, slaps
Cut.
Yeah.
This is the element of torture too.
Yeah.
These two things is 2 poems. It's because so many of these pieces is for the wall. Is that we can see in this museografía de Meldu is like a satellite. So the view of the satellites, my piece, but so many is for the wall. This is like a part of the poem. Remember what is the name of the Japanese guy with the yeah, the La Ola? Yeah, it is. It is. And this is like a 2 haikus.
The satellite makes it more moratorium-y, cemetery-like as well. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's
because that's more gallery install. This is not an addition layer or angle to it, which is like a cemetery look.
Yeah, change the la lectura, the change in different objects, but it's not too bad. It's fine. Yeah. This underwear, of course, my underwear when I'm child, very modest. This is like this is more like a object, impossible object. You know.
Inspirational object.
Okay, these two objects is for the same creature. And I made this story. Not all the stories crazy stories. This story is true story. Is the story of the carpenter guy. And the guy have a lover or wife, and he love this, but he is very poor. And the only thing is he have is the wood. He don't have the money for go to Galleria. Because he have the money. He have just the wood, and he make the present for her with the wood, and included toothbrush with the wood. And this is for the people who have the hair, But you can use, look, I don't have the hair anymore. I have beautiful hair before. But you can use this, like this. And when you do it this, you feel you have, and you feel happy, say, let's go.
How much is that, by the way? For me, no charge?
For you.
Yeah, right.
In so many, in 1996 or something, when I'm living in Guadalajara, Mexico, is when Guillermo del Toro make the first movie. He's for Guadalajara, and he's very poor in this time. It's not like it's no skin always, es hecho. But he go and play with he talk with the different friends to make this movie, Kronos, is their first movie. It's the first movie, and he talk with the different artists. What is your idea about the Kronos, the time? The time when come back, and with the time is you missing the time. And actually final is when I make this piece. There's like one proposal, the idea, and later he made the change part of the story, and it's more difficult because he made Kronos, que is about the vampire, about the time. The god for the time is Kronos, but the vampire, but you can say any people acting or working the movie, or the actor or anything can say vampire. No, and it's about the vampire, but anybody, you see the movie, you never listen to the word. And it's like when I'm working with poet guys, I'm working with the different people with different ideas. That is the piece. Que es the piece a little creepy because it's the short story, but he want to for short film. It's about the asylum, and the creepy ghost girl. Because this is like when the girl go to the river, but this is represent the hospital, and it's when drop the ball, and the ball come back, and this thing. This is this is my mom, the mirror for the mother. Que is when you wash the dishes, and you can see your reflection in the water. Because I remember my mom when she washed the dishes, and later is practically the mirror for her. And this is the serie once again. All these piggies like a finger food for the small puerquitos. The puerquitos, the head. This is the lady purse. Okay, one time Amanda used this purse, and these very young girls, like a millennium, said, "Where do you buy this purse?" Because you can put the money inside and it's work, you know. This is the soup sock for the forget, and the story is you can use this. It's like a magic when you have the scene when you make something very bad, you can take the shower with this and you forget your sins. It's like a religion of magic or something. Yeah. This is more like a poetry or a small thing. Because these small metals, in Mexico the name is milagritos. Is in the church. It's a little tiny copper pieces, and if you have heart, legs, wherever you are sick or something, and you take and you put in the cloth of the different signs. This here is the guy is in jail. I say, don't leave me, milagrito. But milagrito is the name for the lady. This is my underwear it's another underwear. Or this is not more, for make more security. For PP. This is very fun for me because this is like a new chacos, because actually is illegal in this country. And I can use them normally and do it very good. But this is part for the Olympics for the pain. And because when I'm younger, I'm very obsessive with the Bruce Lee movies. And I like the Bruce Lee when Bruce Lee scream. You know, always when he do it like this, like crazy. And this, I'm doing this, and the name is por eso gritaba Bruce Lee. That's why Bruce Lee screamed. That is the right reason. These stones here, this white, is about it's the portrait for Olga Orozco, is the poet for Argentina. She died maybe seven years ago. And this once again is when I'm reading the poetry for Olga Orozco, she say one part, they said the only dead people know the truth of the stones, and the only stones know the truth of the dead people. So that is part for my intention in my artwork. Is like is connection with the language. So tell me, so give me the portrait for the another part. Tell me love me, but in another form. Tell me hate you, but another form, not the regular, conventional. This is more like a, this is it's very nice piece, I love it. In Spanish is secure, el seguro. This is the insecure. el inseguro. This is like a incredible, and some remember in the museum in Mexico, they put a special pedestal and glass just for this. Because it's one of my favorites. This is for this se llama Santísima Muerte. And Santísima Muerte now is the more in fashion. I made this 1999. This is before Santísima Muerte. Now is more and more and more. But when you see the Santísima Muerte here, and the metal is like this. What is the story about this? The story is, remember these boxes, say, in case of the emergency you broke? Is that? O sea, cuando la muerte, when the death is coming for you, you have this in your wall, okay? So you grab this, you take this, and you órale. O sea, you see the meta? O sea, it's the one object to kill the dead. So you have chance for the kill the dead. That is why.
The Grim Reaper, basically.
Yeah.
Santísima Muerte is the Grim Reaper.
Oh yeah? This is a double screw, is impossible object. It's totally impossible. This is two soldiers. This is very, when you see close, this is the, what is plomo? Lead. And you see, and it's two horses, it's like a melting, but you can see is once again the food. My mom died when she had 42 years old, with 8 years with cancer. And I'm adolescent, I'm 15 when she died, and when she died later, the time for my life changed, and thus I make this this is her portrait. It's very, very, very pretty lady, and I'm use this for years. I'm use this, and I don't know why. And said, tell me the time. Dime la hora. It's like the mother without time, because different love in your life no have time, no have
Timeless.
time. This is the Olympics for the pain. It's like this is incredible, but because really it's hurt very bad. This is like you can use. You can use like a regular.
Jump rope.
Yeah, but imagine you can put like this for the back, or this. But the thing is, every time you do that, it's like it's just super sharp. This, but I like for I don't know the psychological, the physically. When you go to the gym, for example, and you're like, you suffer. I see suffer people, and they go every day. And sometimes you suffer when you have pleasure. This is like the pleasure and pain. This is like the memory. It's like a baby suke. You go to like this. Then you go to the airport. It is this. But you go alone and you miss the people you really like and you really love. So it's impossible to take all the pictures and all the elements for remember this person. So you can take these things. Is the memoir? An object. O sea, is the small note. The small note she write for you. The inside is two matches, que es the couple. Yeah, I'm trusting the couple. I like the couple. This is the bones for the lucky. And part for the red hair. And this tiny pencil for the last, for one war. Because remember when John Lennon put the yes. This is the thing, for Yoko Ono. And this is like the ashes inside. It's like a different element that you say, okay, give me your objects that represent you. It's two different, and okay, I have the different things represent me, It's like this is, you can make these things with the object represent you or represent the people that you love. This is, I want to, this rock is, I'm chosen this talismans or object, the magic, and this is like this stone is for remember something, but I don't remember what. It's like now when I turn older, you have the notes. I remember my note. What is my note? This is because always when I'm younger, I had this thing, the obsession is something, you have something for you, for you remember different things. It's always I have something for remember. Always. I forget. Actually, no. You see, when I'm child, I'm playing with my friends, canicas, the marble, and play. And okay, you have four. Okay, the kids have this. Oh, se llama chiras pelas, ¿no? Chiras pelas y doble calacas, ¿no? Y pajaritos. Que te acuerdas de pájaros chillantes y todo eso. But I remember one, se llama, different marbles have the different names. Trebles, the different names. And one is agüita, que es like a blue, light blue something. And I remember, I see it like with the sun, and it's this beautiful blue, dark blue, and have a little light baby blue. And I can, because if you play, you lost, adios canica. So I'm stalled, my friends. I'm stalled the canica. Entonces I say, okay, it's your turn, No, I'm finished. No, mames. No. I say, no, mames. No, I swear. No, I'm fine, problem, and this, and yeah, okay, bye. But I remember when I walk, I'm putting in my pocket and this, and it's yes. and I feel this beautiful, and when every time I see this blue, like a talk to me. O sea, the color talk to me or give me no power, something. I don't know. So this piece is for detox your body. It's very, very easy. It's very easy to use.
You just gotta get started.
Yeah. This is el peine del diablo. This is the demon. All this have the object, saints, Jesus, everything. Sometimes I feel like I need to liberate the objects. You use the same spoon in your house for cook, so a couple of the things. This is slavery. This is slavery. I need to liberate different. Because sometimes I use objects for my house, when I have the old patina or something, and take and transform. So I'm like a Simon Bolivar for object, okay? Okay? Lincoln? Yeah, Okay, this is this is one of my favorites because it's hairball machine. It's, when I'm child, eat this chicles de bola, bomb. But this is the hair for Amanda hair. But so many years and so many different color of the red. Because she's blonde normally, blonde practically albinos, or like all the family is like a blonde family. How many years you have there this red? When you are adolescent?
25, 30.
The story for this is when you love somebody much, do you make the object this? But you have in all the relation and the love and hate and all this, you have two different options. So continue, not continue, or die or survive. Yeah? Because this ball actually is very easy to make. The hair ball is very easy. You take and you put the spray like a water, this in your hands, and you do it like this with the friction, and you can now it's more tight.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I want to die for love. Because you die the asphyxiation. You know, for love is the story for you can die for love. This is Tiempo y Memoria. This is 10 pounds. He's very heavy. This is my book for my grade. This is actually my initial book one, the year when I'm born, 1960. And this is Tiempo y Memoria, Time and Memory. I go to the cemetery, and I see the one grave broke, one part broke, I'm stole one part. It's like, well,
That's what you did.
I'm looking for marble. And actually it's the Carrara marble. So this, of course, uncut this, and one guy, of course, all the Mexicans have the magic fingers. There's this guy teaching, like he engrave all these, and it's incredible technique. And I made my book for the life. So in this book, it's a Tiempo y Memoria, is all my life. It's like when you die, is there. The promise is open.
The end date, it's 1960, and then what? What's the other date?
No, they.
Oh, it's just
No,
1960. Oh, it doesn't say when.
Yeah.
It didn't have the date.
Okay, this is my portrait. This is the portrait for me and Amanda in objects.
He's supposed to be
Okay. This is the lady in the hospital. Say, what is? What is?
Is it a boy or a girl?
Yeah. It's a boy. This is the name for the piece. It's a boy. That she's happy. When I moved to this country, in Mexico, in Latin America in general, no exists the term for the timeout. No exists. Exist another techniques, you know, la chancla, no? Or the different things, or the donkey ears or whatever. But timeout, no. So I remember I go to one time to Walgreens or CVS or something, and I'm checking this part for the kids, diapers, and all this area, and I can see in the top one box. The one box say timeout, and before Amanda tell me, and I can see, I'm listening what is the timeout, the American people put the time out, the kids. But this, you can make the chair the time out. So you can buy. It's a plastic, it's a plastic, it's horrible, it's so cruel. It's a plastic, and you can put the piece, and in this part of the back, it's a time out. It's for the kids. So I made this is time out in Inquisition time. This is Inquisition time. This is part of this object is like another impossible object. But it's the relation too, you know. You can pinch, but you can cut. O sea, it's impossible. O sea, but it's part of this series. This is very old piece. Is when I'm studying like African sculptures, and I made the 1990. Oh, 1999. With you see this key, the silver, and I am imagine if I turn this and it's on start like vibrate. This is the dildo, African dildo, primitive. That is. This is the can. This is the can, the same bones. What is the medulla? The liquid inside to the bones. Yeah, that you can eat like this. When you see, what did you prefer your gin or your whiskey? O sea, in the rocks. Listen, this I made this piece. Okay, actually it's in rocks. Give me the rocks. Because I got this is for the volcan, for the volcan for Mexico, the Popocatépetl, the volcano. Gracias. The Popocatépetl volcano, and I cut this the lava and the form for the ice cube, and I can drink it. Delicious. This is more for two objects, you know, el molitrompo. This object is when you make like this, chocolate, but with this and this is with the kids play trompo, like you.
A top. The spinning top.
Yeah, this is the name?
The spinning top?
Yeah? Okay. This is like the two objects. This object is the tampon. This is the thing, so it's like sometimes it's difficult to the people. It's okay, I want to have the tampon in my house, and this forever. And this is the King K, the baby. But it's this is the Mexico City slang. This, because when your girlfriend is pregnant, o sea, no have la regla, the period, say, está premiada. It's like a premium.
You know? She's got the prize.
You have the prize, yeah, exactly.
She's got a prize, and then you get the prize.
This is double price. This is double price for the King K roll, King K. Or what I need to do with tamales. Because when you have these, you need to pay the tamales for
the party.
For the party, exactly. These two things is practically the same for the another one, but this is for the funeral. This is like close to broke. This part is for the funeral brush. It's like a fragile, like a life. These is two portraits, the effect with the glasses, with this portrait for the girl and boy, but a little quasimodos, a little quasimoditos, like a little monsters. So it's portraits. This, the brush with longer, is the tribute for Sor Juan Inés de la Cruz, the writer, the more important, the Castellana lyrics, que es the N, no, none, a nun. And she have that's why it's the color, the white, and this is the color. When Sor Juan Inés lived in the convent, and actually it's in Mexico City, the convent, she write all these lyrics, incredible books and poems, the more romantic and poems and lyrics. And it's beautiful. But later, when she had the take out all these things, the hair is like this longer. And all the lyrics and the poems is not for the men, it's for the woman. It's the first lesbian nun. And part of the crazy this story, because so many men, it's like the attraction for the woman with these poems. But actually, no, it's not for the woman. It's for the woman to woman. This is the another for the series is the babies in semen, and you can see these poor babies with semen in the face, in the faces. And this is the fingers for finger food. And this is insomnium. I have the insomnium for, I don't know, maybe more than 5 years, very bad. This is me, this is my portrait when I have insomnia. This is my bed. And this is ojitos americanos, the American little eyes, and they're in the raining water. Is for it. This for here. Here, this is the suicide, butterfly suicide. Is the monarch, butterfly monarchs. And this is like a landscape, but I have this series, the animals, suicide or killing himself, because it's impossible to live outside. They live inside, because outside is so dangerous, and they kill himself before the human kill. And of course, the format and all this is like the influence for Joseph Cornelius and other my heroes. This nest there, some of the nest for the incubus, and have the